Hey guys, and welcome back to Anzo. Today in this video, we're going to be talking about whether the Yankees should extend Aaron Judge to a longer contract or try to sign him with competition next offseason. So let's get into this. If we dive a little bit more into his stats, we're going to see that basically with his career from 2016 to 2021, this past season, he basically did pretty good. I mean, he batted .276, 158 home runs, on-base percentage of .386, and his best year was in 2017 where he should have won the MVP. Altuve beat him, and if you guys follow baseball, as I'm sure you do, then you know that there's a whole controversy behind that, but basically Judge should have won that MVP. But in 2021, he also had a great year, which kind of matches that MVP type season where he hit 39 home runs and he had a .287 batting average, and he struck out about 158 times last season. And so that's also a big thing too when you have big guys like this. I mean, you think of Giancarlo Stanton as well. These guys are going to strike out, and they're going to strike out a good amount. I mean, Aaron Judge averages about, I would say, anywhere between 120 to 160 strikeouts every season. And so that's also something to take into consideration besides him hitting home runs and, you know, being a leader in the clubhouse and all of that. He also strikes out, and sometimes he's not as clutch. Now, the big question that everyone has in their mind is, will Judge get injured if we do sign him to a long-term contract? Now, let's take a look into history and kind of see if he's really injury prone. The only two seasons that he played a full season, basically 150 plus games, was about in 2017 and 2021. And in those years, you saw that he dominated. He had amazing stats those years. He almost won the MVP in 2017, and this year, this past season, he did really well as well. Obviously, he didn't get too close to the MVP winnings, but he was in consideration for it. But if we look into 2018, 2019, and 2020, the shortened season, you're going to see that he didn't play as many games. A little less than 100 games, or sometimes even half the season if we're talking about the shortened season in 2020. So is that someone that you want on your team? Someone that's just going to basically give you 100 games a season? I mean, it beats out the 2017 and it beats out the 2021. So injury prone. Let's dive a little bit more into his actual injuries in the past seasons. Going into the 2017-18 offseason, he had shoulder surgery. July of 2018, he had a fastball hit him in the wrist, and he had a chip fracture. Going into 2019, he had an oblique strain. Basically, 2020, he had the collapsed lung and rib issue in spring training. 2020, in early August and late August, he had a calf strain. To top it off, he had lower body soreness in 2021. Obviously, as an athlete, you have a lot of things that you go through, that you put your body through. But if we look at Aaron Judge, you'll see a lot of injuries, which makes me think that he is injury prone. He's a big guy. It's going to happen. He's going to get injured. He's going to have certain moments throughout the season that he's going to need to take off. Then again, he did get injured all those years that he has been playing for the Yankees. Even if it wasn't his fault, he got injured. There are other players that don't get injured this often, and it's something to worry about. It's something that I believe as to why the Yankees haven't extended him just yet. Now, a player that comes to mind that we can compare Aaron Judge to is Mookie Betts. He played for the Red Sox, then ended up getting traded to the Los Angeles Dodgers. And being traded to the Los Angeles Dodgers, that's where he was able to get an extension while playing there. His extension started off at 12 years, $365 million. That's about $30.4 million a year. Mookie Betts definitely is a different height, different size compared to Judge, but he also does play the outfield And it's someone that I feel like is the closest to be compared to when we're talking about contracts and to Judge. The thing I like about Mookie Betts is that his strikeouts are under 100 strikeouts every single season. And not only that, but Mookie Betts seems to always stay on the field and not have that many injury concerns. Not only that, but Mookie Betts is also 29, and he's a solid player that provides you with speed. Not only that, playoff history, and he's a really, really key player that the Los Angeles Dodgers made sure to give an extension as soon as possible because they saw the value in him. Now, do you think the Yankees would have done the same thing by now? You would think that if they saw him like a Mookie Betts, where they said, hey, we got to get this guy right now because this guy is good. We don't want him to test out free agency. We don't want him to talk to other teams and raise up the price. We got to sign him right now. But I feel like the Yankees don't have that urgency to sign Aaron Judge. They don't. I feel like this could be another Robinson Cano type of situation where the Yankees say, hey, we want this guy. Hey, we offered him this much, but they're going to let him walk possibly next offseason. A key question to ask yourself is, would you give Judge the same amount of money that the Los Angeles Dodgers gave Mookie Betts? The numbers, they don't really add up. I mean, obviously Aaron Judge is going to give you more home runs, more pop, but then again, he's also going to give you more strikeouts, more swing and misses. Mookie Betts gives you more of a good batting average, more hits, more contact with speed, and also some pop once in a while. And so if you compare the two, I feel like definitely Aaron Judge's contract that he possibly could get offered by the Yankees will definitely be less than what Mookie Betts was given. But Aaron Judge, and being a businessman, I'm sure he's going to ask for what Mookie Betts got, but more. Now, would you guys give Aaron Judge that extension? Would you guys give that much money? Aaron Judge is 29. Would you give him a 12-year contract worth at least $325 million? Would you do it? Let me know in the comments below. A lot of people see Aaron Judge as the next captain. A lot of people see him, like I said, as the next Derek Jeter in the sense of leading the team. He has that humbleness. He has that ability to talk to the media in a way where he represents the Yankees very, very well. Brian Cashman this offseason has stated that, yes, that he is going to be in talks with Aaron Judge's representatives to talk about possibly a year or multi-year deal with Aaron Judge. Listening to that type of interview, from what I got, I feel like the Yankees aren't going to make an offer to Aaron Judge. I feel like they think he's injury prone. I feel like they think he's a liability to get injured, and they do not want to spend that much money. Now, you guys could have a different opinion and let me know, but I feel like when you have an all-star player, an amazing player on your hands that possibly could be the next captain, you pounce on that and you take care of it. And you sign them. You sign them earlier because they'll give you a cheaper price, right? When you're doing business, you don't want these guys to keep getting better and better, where eventually they're going to hit their prime and they're going to hit a monster year, and then you're going to have to pay them a little bit more per year. You look at Ronald Acuna, where his contract, they were able to get him for a steal because they said, hey, this guy's young. Let's get him young. Let's sign him up. But with the Yankees, I feel like they are hesitating in order to make this deal or an extension that Aaron Judge deserves from a team. I don't know if it's from the Yankees, but he says that he wants to be a Yankee for the next 10 years. Of course, who doesn't want to be a Yankee for the next 10 years? You know, especially being Yankee fans, you know that we love the fact that someone wants to stay here and become a captain and really represent the team really well. And at the end of the day, guys, this is a business. You got to understand that. And hey, Aaron Judge is probably going to go with the highest offer. If the Yankees don't give him the best offer, I guarantee you he's going to shop around. He's going to play around with the numbers. Whoever his representative will be, they're going to have to do their job because they also want to make their cut. So I guarantee you, they're going to be shopping around. I don't think Judge is going to get an extension. I think what's going to end up happening is that they're going to push this out into next offseason, where Judge will become a free agent. The Yankees will give him an offer that kind of like a Freeman offer that the Atlanta Braves gave him, which is a decent offer that, yeah, you know, if no other team was involved, yeah, take it. But many teams are going to be involved, and I can see Aaron Judge basically showing the Yankees the numbers, trying to get the Yankees to budge up to more. Brian Cashman's going to say, no, we can't afford that, and goodbye, Judge. That's my prediction. I don't know about you guys, but you guys can let me know in the comments below. I mean, do you even like Judge? I know there's Yankee fans that don't even like Judge as much as a player that we can keep long term. For me, Judge is awesome. He's a great player. You know, who wouldn't want an all-star caliber player like Judge? And also with his personality, an amazing guy. But if it were up to me, I wouldn't sign Judge to a $300 million contract. I think it's too risky. I think he is injury prone. And unfortunately, you know, I don't think he's going to be the next Yankees captain. I think definitely the Yankees are going to let him walk, and they're going to offer him low ball type of money. Thank you guys for watching this video. This is going to wrap it up right here. If you liked this video, if I earned your like, make sure to smash that like button, as it helps the algorithm show this to other Yankee fans out there. Not only that, but also subscribe. I come out with daily Yankees content no matter what's happening in the MLB right now. We're going to have daily Yankees content to help you get through your day. Make sure to comment down below as well. Let me know your opinions. Let me know if you like Judge, if Judge is someone that you would personally give $300 million to. If you were running the Yankees, would you offer Judge a certain amount like that? Would you give him maybe $200 million over 6 years? Give him like a $28 million a year type of contract? Is that something worth it? Or would you try to aim for $300 million? I mean, you can play around with the numbers, but let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And if you enjoyed this video, I have more content right here that you can binge watch, as I have daily Yankees content coming out every single day. And as always, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe, share it with the Yankee fan, and I'll see you guys next time.